Back to you in studio from Nyeri County, Martin Munene. Na kutoka kwangu sina la ziada, na rejesha kwako studio. Mimi ni Martin.
Guys, I'm here with Martin. You can introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, your journalist life.
Okay. First of all, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm Martin Munene. I'm a journalist. I work as a reporter within these regions, Central Kenya. Sana I'm based in here. I work as a reporter for Citizen TV and Inova TV. Yeah, so basically that's what I do for a living. I tell stories basically.
Okay. What motivated you to be a journalist?
Well, I think I like talking. I talk a lot. So, and then I think I have a passion for telling stories. And I have this thing. I like when I see an experience or when I experience something, I want to talk about it, tell people about it. And I just felt that I should do something related to things I'm good at. I can talk, I can write. So I felt that journalism was the place. Ama yetu ndo ni kama ndo the area that I should venture into for.
Oh, so you study?
Yeah, nilistudy journalism, but I also did other things. Then eventually nikajipata tu hapa. Unajua tu vile Kenya yuko, una study, unakosa job, una hustle and there, that kind of a thing. Okay. Then eventually, yeah, nikajipata hapa.
What is your work day to day routine? Still umesema vizuri.
Okay, kila siku.
Yeah, kila siku.
So when I'm working, ordinarily naamka tu kawaida, get myself ready. Alafu my job entail kutafuta news. So kuna zile news zenye zinakuanga unajua ita happen. Kama for example, maybe kuna kesi fulani kotini, unajua itakuja hiyo day, maybe kuna event, kama for example leo ni holiday. Maybe kungekuwa corona, kungekuwa na function ya county ya hii day, hii holiday. So ningekuwa najua naenda huko. So there are those. Then kuna zile days there's nothing, you have to do stories, look for news. Kana za tu hiyo ni unaweza angalia what is happening. So basically when I wake up in the morning, I naenda na meet up na ule mtu sifanya naye job, kuna jamaa fulani anaitwa Emilio. He takes videos, very good guy. So really so morning naenda, then we meet up, then we discuss, we have a discussion with him. He's also another guy we work with anakuanga radio pia. So we discuss, we see what stories to do. Then I have to write to my bosses and my editors, then niwaambie what stories I want to work on them. Basically I work on them. Kama ni moja, kama ni mbili, I just go do my stories.
Okay. Yeah. How do you prepare to do it for?
Okay, kuna types different za reports. Kama for example ni report live, then nitafika hapo, then nitatry to find as much details as ninaweza about whatever is happening. Then of course try internalize it very fast. Then now I can do reports. Then of course nitakuwa nime-identify, I'll try identify people that I can talk to who are credible, who can help us know more about that particular event ama whatever is happening. Then there are also other reports where we go, we talk to people, what it's about, you talk to people, know what it's about, ask relevant questions. Then now, ukimaliza, now you go and sit down and skiza what they say, then you write a story. Then you write a story. Then now you put voice, you voice it. Then of course it's the pictures and then. I think pia kuna bit of experience. It's never, and then there's no utaizoea hiyo anxiety. So you have to calm yourself and do the job. Unajua because lazima uifanye. Kama ni deadline, unajua tu lazima kutakuwa na news. So over time unaanza ku understand how it works. So una try kujipanga. But when a breaking news or a breaking story comes, you have to lazima tu adapt, like you have to learn to calm your nerves and do the job, unajua, because uta realize over time that it's you have to do it, so you hauna option. So nile quote unquote ni kama humana, unajua unajua how they say utajua how strong you are kama una option nyingine. So this is a job, so uta have to kuifanya, but of course kuna zile deadlines za kila siku, because unajua lazima uko na story maybe 7 ama 1 ama whatever time, so una try ku rush, you just push yourself, but again, okay, you say a prayer or whatever, you be calm, then you just do it, but it's never easy. But like I said, time, God's grace, and just knowing that no woman trust for your job, so uta have to kuifanya, you have to do that, you have to push it, you have to see it through.
How do you ensure your job is accurate and functional?
Yeah, siku hizi kuna fake news sana, so when you, of course, mtu akikwambia this has happened, you try verify. Unaongea na more people, usikuwe na mtu mmoja tu anakwambia, you know, ni kitu ni rare sana kwa kuna kitu imehappen mtu mmoja tu ni anajua. Then you always remember obligation yako journalism is to the truth, as in wewe job yako ni kureport the truth, so just that should always be in your mind. For me, so unajaribu kuongea na multiple sources, then kuna watu tunaitanga authority sources, kama for example kama ni mambo ya crime, nikata kuongea na polisi nijue ama wa confirm, kama umesikia mtu anakupigia amekwambia, for example like right now, so umesikia I was talking on phone number, there's somebody, for example a body has been found somewhere, nitaenda hapo I see, but then we'll also talk to the police to confirm it, but kuna zile zenye wewe unajionea. Sasa for example ukienda uone mtu amekufa, you don't need anybody to confirm it, now then you can unaweza kuuliza what happened. But for me, one of the most important ways of checking the truth is making sure unasikiza to multiple sources. You also ask questions yourself, unauliza watu different, then utasikia, you'll be able to kind of tell, and then again unauliza katu tuseme for example ni our source, pia authority sources, I mean our authority figures, you put your confirmation, because pia kama ni tunaguza something related to the work, they may also not be very honest, so you have to speak to watu wengi tu, as in I don't know, it's easier, sio maana make sense, but kitu kaa hiyo ongea na several people.
Kuna hii swali lakini haiko part of the interview.
It's okay.
Ukikosa news utalipwa bana.
Huwezi kosa news.
Basi unajua kuna
unajua the thing.
Okay, mimi nikipata job kama hii achi hakuna mtu ana ku supervise. Unajua naweza kuwa nalala sana.
Well, you see, the beauty of our work is I think is more than just articulate. You see, you go tell a story and then you go sit and watch that story, and that in itself is fulfilling. So wewe utaki ukae ati nimekaa for example Nyeri naona news hakuna kitu ya Nyeri, I'm thinking kwani
Martin, have you like been awarded kutoka on the job, kuna ile award umepata?
Well, sija kuingia submit a lot of my work, but I did submit early in the year, one of the stories I did. So awards fulani they are normally organized by the media council, na nilikuwa nominated, I was among the nominees. It was category development, basically telling stories of things that are happening that are quote unquote development oriented. So I did nikafanya story fulani ilikuwa about market fulani iko na huku Chuka, that is in Rakanithi, wametengenezea the mothers there mahali wanaweza enda wa breastfeed watoto wao, wanaweza lalisha watoto wao, so I submitted it to ilikuwa among those that were nominated, like we were 3 of us for your category, and as in a better story one, so yeah, so I think that's the recognition I got. It was a good feeling. So yeah, but besides that, just generally talking to people texting you, inboxing you, thank you for the story you did, it helped us, and I think kwanza hiyo ndo me, like it makes me very happy when for example kuna shida inasumbua watu place, then ukisha fanya story, or you highlight that story, something happens and somebody reaches out and anakwambia, hey, thank you for this story you did, ilitusaidia hivi, ama even just thank you for highlighting our story or letting our voices be heard. That is for me the greatest reward, ama award. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice you give someone out there who want to join journalism?
I don't know. Okay, me I would say that journalism is one of those careers that ni kama calling, yani. If kama, you know, it may look like ikona a lot of glamour, a lot of, you know, inakaa tu kitu poa, but it has its challenges, it's work. And it's one of those careers, kama if you don't like it, just leave it. But it's one of those very rewarding careers, not necessarily in terms of pesa yenye utalipwa ama pesa yenye utamake, but kama unataka kuwa na impact kwa society, if you like telling stories, if you like highlighting issues, then it's a good career. So me would tell you, if you believe that this is what you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and give it a shot. You never know. I mean, you could be the greatest journalist of all time, but it's only that you haven't started, ama you don't, you know, you haven't, you know, begun. So I would say, if you think that you want to be a journalist, I think give it a shot. Yeah, give it a shot. So that's what I would say, I think.
Thank you so much
All
for
right.
having us. Thanks so much for having you. Inafaa kuwa aje? Hebu tell us.
What? Well, I don't know how would sign out if I were you. I don't know. Say, so yeah, that was. Thank you for agreeing to our interview. Thank you for the time that we had together. Thank you for engaging us. And yeah, thank you for watching this. Oh, by the way, you watch, subscribe, like. Yeah, let us
No comment.
Oh, no comment.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yeah. So it was fun. I mean, nimezoea kuuliza maswali.
Yeah.
It's weird kuuliza.